Fox 5 Sports.
Coming up, how to protect yourself from health risks that come from trying to diagnose your illness on the internet.
Plus, what inspired two friends to drive from Alaska to Argentina using only solar power for everything in this van?
Closed caption sponsored by ASI.
Thank you so much. Listen to this, everybody. So this guy right here, you're looking at, his name is Joel Hayes. He's taking this van right here from Alaska all the way down to Argentina, and you're saying, well, that's a lot of gas. Man, it's solar powered. This is purely electric.
It is.
You are a part of this Route to Sol. You start up in Alaska, and now you're in San Diego. Tell me how all of this started. Where did you come up with the idea? And you're actually living inside the van?
Totally, yeah. This is my home. This is where I live.
Okay.
Basically, I just thought it would be a good idea to go on a great adventure and to do it in a new and exciting way, and so this is it, the electric solar-powered van.
How long have you been on the road? How long ago did this start, and where are we at now? Are we midway, or?
This is like, I'd say a third of the way, so what, like 33% of the way there? Let's get specific.
Yeah.
But where am I at? We've been on the road for about a year now, but we're taking it real slow. Like, we like to visit places along the way, get to know the locals.
Yeah, you're not just blowing through town. You like to stop and say hi to folks.
Yeah, exactly.
So when you go down the road and people looking at this thing and they're going, "What the heck is that?" There's a story behind it. So when you go to these towns and visit, what do they say to you? What do they come up and?
They usually
That's
like,
cool, or
what
is
the
that?
hell is this spaceship in my front yard? What are you doing? How long are you staying for? You're blocking my view with your solar panels. No, they're usually pretty excited. They want to know more.
Right.
You know, how far does it go? What is it? What does it do?
We're looking at some of the video right here. So who comes up with this idea that says, let's build this? Because you built this van.
Yeah.
You built it.
I came up with the idea. I don't know. I've done a lot of like jobs where I was on late night shifts. And so at like 3 in the morning,
shift,
when you're questioning your reality, you sort of like come up with crazy ideas, and then I was like, you know, dumb enough or smart enough to just do it.
Right. So you built this with a couple of your friends.
Yeah.
As we talked about, people saying, what the heck is this thing? You fold it down. What happens when you run into a day like this, when it's foggy and cloudy? You just
sit still.
You ride it out?
Hopefully you have enough battery power to get through it. Like, we're always looking at the weather to make sure that we know what's coming up, so we know what we're dealing with.
Okay.
But yeah, if it's foggy or rainy and we don't have any energy, we just sit still and surf and
you surf, because you said you've been surfing in Encinitas.
Totally, yeah.
Sorry, it's been so flat.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
We got some waves at Swami's last night.
Yeah. How do you fund something like this? Where do you come up with the money to travel from Alaska to Argentina?
Yeah, I mean, that's a hard deal. We're always looking for sponsorships if anyone's out there and they want to help us out. But basically, it's self-funded. I work and pay for it.
Do you work along the way? Is that what happens? Do you pick up odd jobs, or just before?
Not really. No, I'd pick it up. Yeah, because I'm an Australian, so I just go back home if I need to make more money. But I haven't had to so far. I've been pretty lucky.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So, okay, the next question is, how fast does it go? What's the top speed of this thing?
It goes at a huge top speed of 50 miles an hour.
50
so,
miles?
Yeah, hold your horses. You might fall out if you're not careful.
You're moving right along.
Yeah.
I looked at the inside, and I don't know if, Isaac, you can swing around in there, because you're actually living in this thing. What's it like to live in such a tight space for so long? I mean, you getting used to this, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. Yeah, you usually like have, you know, beachfront property. It changes every day.
Right.
You know, you're always moving around, and it's always fresh and exciting and fun. Yeah, so. Yeah, there's nothing too
You're
hard about it.
definitely minimal when you
minimal,
did something
exactly.
like this.
Yeah, you have like a couple pairs of shoes, and you have a couple of t-shirts, and you just cycle through those. And
you got a map right up there. What's the best place so far you've been to? Give me some of the coolest spots.
I really like this part of the world. Yeah,
really?
Yeah. I mean, I've liked this part of the world before I was doing this trip, so I was really looking forward to getting down to, you know, the San Diego region, the Southern California region. Just, you know, surf, sun. I mean, not today, but
right.
Yeah.
You got
burritos.
The burritos. Yeah, the food along the way. You're tasting some interesting food.
Yeah,
right?
I'm about to head south. I haven't explored so much further south, but that's going to be fun too. It's going to be different and exciting, and I'm going to have to.
Pretty amazing, because you're going into Mexico and you're traveling through Mexico and then Central America.
Totally, yeah. It's going to be.
Have you
wild.
ever been to any of those places before?
I've been in Mexico, but like, you know, just tourist spots. You know, not really any of those back of the woods places.
I think this is fantastic, man. I think what you're doing is cool.
Thanks,
I
Brad.
mean, not a lot of people can do this and say they've done something like that and kind of go off the grid and do what they want to do. If there's somebody that's watching at home right now that is maybe thinking about doing something like this, because I don't think it's for everybody.
Sure.
But if you want to say or send a message to people watching about where you're going and how they can follow you, go ahead.
Yeah, sure. So I think you just jump onto the Fox 5 News website and all of our details are on there. But yeah, just if you feel like you want to do something like this, it's totally possible. I'm nothing special. I just sort of thought of this idea and jumped on board and jumped out and did it. And now it exists.
You've got a smile on your face, man. And I think that says a lot.
Yeah,
if you want to follow him on, is it Instagram we can follow you on?
Yeah, you can jump on Instagram at Root Del Sol if you want to. You look that up. Yeah, we're on all the social medias. We have a YouTube series too. It's really fun.
I'm going to follow you, man.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. It's very
Thank
cool
you.
that you're doing this. And again, if you want the information, if you want to track these guys and follow them, fox5sandiego.com, just click on the CNON tab, and you can get a hold of these guys and see where they're going next. Appreciate your time, man.
Thanks, Brad.
Best of luck to you on your journey.
It was really nice to meet you.
All right, you too. Going aside to you.
Brad, thank you. What a